this bait right here will trigger them when other baits won't. It's a bait that I've worked a long time on. It's almost taken 2 years from start to finish to get this KVD 1.5 and the 2.5 perfected. You know, what I'm looking for in a shallow running crankbait is a bait that has just the perfect wobble and vibration. This one has no rattle to it, so it's real quiet. This is a bait that I like to throw when it's tough conditions. You know, when I know that the bite's going to be a little bit off. You know, right now I've got, you know, a lake that's got real clear water, and you know I got to have a natural color, and most crankbaits just run in a straight line. The big thing about this bait right here is I want it to run through the water and swim erratically. You know, when I first started, you know, fishing crankbaits a long time ago, especially square bills, shallow running square bills, we would look for wood baits and try them, and you buy them and you know, cast them out there, and you look for the ones that have that erratic swimming action, the ones that are, you know, just irregular when they come through the water. You buy a dozen of them and you'd be lucky to get one that has good action. And then the problem is you throw it for 2 or 3 days and it's just tore up. The wood baits just don't hold up. So, you know, this bait's real durable, and we spent a lot of time on the body design and the internal weighting system to make sure that it's going to swim erratically. And you know, what I've found is that every one of these out of the package, when you cast it out and line it in, it's going to kick around. It's not going to run in a straight line, and that's critical. You know, anytime I'm fishing these baits, if I can run it into something, into cover, you know, just like that fish right there, I hit a limb on that tree, wham, he hit it. But if I can't hit things with it, especially in clear water situations like this, that bait just swimming around like that erratically triggers a lot of strikes. I catch a lot of big smallmouth on these just for that reason. I can throw it over deep water, and to them it looks like an injured bait fish just swimming through the water column. I'm going to fish it with a start and stop retrieve a lot, you know, but I want that bait hunting around. You know, that's what really makes it special. This bait will run, you know, almost 6 feet deep. It'll run 6+ foot deep with light line. You know, when I crank, I always throw fluorocarbon, you know, 10 or 12 pound test. I can hang this bait up in 6 or 7 foot, and it's a shallow runner. The other thing is I can put it on 20 pound test line and make it run real shallow too. You know, I'll use my rod to control that height a lot. You know, if I throw it up there shallow, hold the 7 foot rod up high, I can keep that bait running, you know, so where it's just ticking above the grass or just hitting the bottom. Then as it comes out deeper, I can drop my rod tip down. So I can really use the rod to control a lot of the depth with these particular baits. But what makes them special is the action that we built into them. Every single one of them moves erratically, and you don't have to reel it fast. I mean, you can cast it out there in your swimming pool and see what I'm talking about. Every one of these KVD 1.5s and 2.5s is going to hunt around on you, and that's what the bass really like. And something else you're going to really like is the price, because it's really affordable and it's a durable bait. You can fish around a lot of rocks and a lot of cover, and it's not going to get tore up. It's the best shallow running square bill crankbait that I've ever fished.